Welcome back to Ireland AM. The time is now 7:46. Calvin Harris, he is making headlines.
He certainly is.
He really is. He posted a picture of his wife, Vick Hope's placenta, online, which he revealed that they had turned into placenta pills.
Now, here to explain more about placenta pills and how to have the best postpartum diet is registered dietitian Ciara McNulty. Good morning.
Morning, Ciara.
How are you?
I'm great.
This got us all fascinated yesterday when we were looking at this. Can you explain, first of all, what is the placenta?
Of course. The placenta is an organ that is created by a mother during her pregnancy, and the role of the placenta is to bring nutrients to her baby, but also to filter and remove anything that needs to be excreted by the fetus, any toxins or other nutrients that it needs to get rid of. So that goes straight back to the placenta as well.
Okay, so that's what it is. And so if a woman can grow a new organ, like, it's so class. We are going to show you Vick Hope's placenta now. If you don't want to see a placenta, here's your warning. You can look away. So this is Vick Hope's placenta as it is out, and he put a little, that's the umbilical cord.
And he put
and it's in a love heart in the umbilical cord. So that is the sac that the baby would have been in.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
No.
Oh, sorry, no,
that's
around.
Separate to the sac, yeah.
Sorry, I mean, the umbilical cord takes everything out away from the baby, right?
Yes.
So inside there, it's obviously, there's lots of blood, there's lots of things, right?
Lots of tissue, lots of blood, lots of fluid, lots of nutrients, lots of toxins, yeah.
Okay, so people are now, when it comes to placenta, they're like freezing it, they're dehydrating it, what are placenta pills?
Exactly. So placenta pills are when you dehydrate the placenta and you create like a powder by kind of grinding up the dehydrated tissue, and you encapsulate it into a tablet. Usually the mother is the one to ingest the tablet, but there's other ways of treating the placenta as well. You can steam it. It's, there's a few options. Capsules are one. I've also heard of people adding raw placenta or treated placenta or cooked placenta into foods, or also like tinctures or moisturizers.
Can I just ask you, Is it any good
Careful
for you?
there,
No,
now.
I'm just going, okay, so this placenta has come out of you. It was giving the baby nutrients. And is that what people are latching on? Obviously, they think there's nutrients in this. And is there any harm that can be done to you if you just cut that up and start eating it?
Yeah, it's a really good question. So people that choose to ingest their placenta, they are thinking about the nutrients that are, within this amazing new organ that's been created. They also may feel really connected to their pregnancy or to their baby or to their body, and will kind of want to go down that route in more of like a holistic way. But the question about is there any kind of side effects or problems that can come with this? There has been cases reported for babies that have been ill due to a mother taking their placenta that has a bacteria or a virus that hasn't been treated properly. So if the mother is breastfeeding and taking a placenta that has a bacteria, that can feed back to the baby.
Okay.
And there has been cases of that happening.
Can we ask about the scientific evidence around placenta ingesting it, whether it be pill form or another dehydrated form or in a smoothie or whatever?
Yeah.
Is there evidence?
The science is very lacking. It's definitely, there has been some studies there, but there's never been anything proven to be clinically significant to benefit the mother. There's been anecdotal evidence, so people will talk about having better energy, having a better mood, postpartum hair loss, like iron deficiency, but that's never been proven in any scientific
But when it comes to women's health, let's be honest, the science is lacking in a huge amount of areas because they've never bothered to do it.
Yeah.
So is this something that they're starting to do more science on, or are they going, we've done a lot of studies now, lads, we can't get anything from this?
I think the projection for women's health is only getting bigger, and the research that we're doing is only getting more vast.
Okay.
I haven't heard of any studies in this topic, but I think for everything, for menstrual cycles, pregnancies, we can only hope that there's more to come. So, yeah, I think the lack of evidence doesn't mean it's not right, but I think healthcare professionals can't promote something that's not evidence-based, and that's just...
We see that, so that's your own placenta and you're making tablets, or you're cutting it up and you're doing things with it. Are actually placenta tablets available to buy, and there are other people's placentas?
No.
Okay, so it has to be... let's clear that one up.
Waiting for the skin nerd to come. Here's Vick Hope's placenta.
No, I was just wondering. Okay.
Good question.
No, but I was just wondering. God knows what people will buy sometimes.
Sydney Sweeney make a fortune.
If women are doing this because they think nutrition. So if you've had a baby like that, nutrition then obviously is an important part afterwards. What should you be doing? What should women be doing?
Absolutely. Postpartum, the number one thing to remember if you're breastfeeding, your requirements for calories and protein are higher than they were in your third trimester. So you can't stop eating once you've given birth to the baby. The work is only just beginning if you want to create and sustain a good breast milk supply. So 3 meals a day, 3 snacks a day at least. But if we think about new moms, their whole schedule has just changed and gone upside down. So that can sound really overwhelming. Like, how are you supposed to keep eating?
And it's so, because it's important if you're breastfeeding, make sure that you up your calorie intake. If you're not breastfeeding, it is a different situation.
Yeah, your calories will start to go back to the energy demands of your new body weight. And if you start to lose weight, those will slowly kind of decrease, but over like the course of a few weeks or a few months.
What sort of meals would you suggest would be your number one thing for postpartum women to be like, go, this is what you need, babes?
I think a stew, so something with red meat that's great for iron, slow cook stew, create a huge batch of it, loads of veg, loads of potatoes, put it in the freezer.
If you're vegan or vegetarian?
Something like tofu or a lentil-based version of a stew so that you're still getting iron from lentils, and it's a great source of protein as well.
And can I ask you, like, as a dietitian, when you see something like that, what are your immediate thoughts?
We love like looking at things with empathy and just like trying to understand where the person is coming from. And that's why I always think if someone feels connected to their pregnancy and they want to do something that feels good for them, as long as they have the right information and they're willing to make that decision, good for them. I don't know if I would do it.
Ciara's basically saying we listen and we do not judge. 0896 111 111 to get in contact. Have you ever taken, have you ingested your placenta, or what do you make of it? We'd love to hear from you this morning. Ciara McNulty, registered dietitian. You can be found Ciara McNulty or D on Instagram. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
As always, if you've got any health questions around your diet or in general, please make sure to check in with a health professional.
Yes, now still to come this morning, the star of stage and screen, Eileen Walsh is dropping by for a chat.
Back with you shortly on Ireland AM.